Okay. I tam existe, good day. Somewhere around 10:30ish in the AM on April Fool's Day 2024 in the lunar cycle Saaki some the duck moon. And I'm off for my morning hike with Taylor. Just here along the river by Popson Park. Just gonna go up the river a couple kilometers and back down a couple. And then I think I'm gonna throw my waders on, head over to Spopikimi and see what's up there. Actually, it's such a nice day out here. I mean, just a ridiculously nice day. It might be too warm for those hip waders. I think I'll throw on my summer uniform. Yesterday afternoon, we had an Easter dinner. The girls, Sheena and Kadina, put on a Easter dinner at the house, and Sheena's mom was over, and I put on my summer uniform for the first time, you know, my cargo camouflage shorts and t-shirt deal, and it felt so comfortable. I just can't wait to get back to my summer, and I think I'll do that today. Such a beautiful day out. A little bit of snow patches still around, but it's so warm. I think they're probably going to burn off. And either way, just to wade through the river to the big river island, I'm gonna throw on my new sandals for the season, which, by the way, I'm trying something off of Amazon, something cheap, going away from those Keens, like I said in the previous video, and put on my shorts, and we'll go out to the big river island and see what the egg situation is. I'm betting at this point there be goose eggs. Has to be at this point. I mean, I was out there yesterday at Spopikimi with Carol for my regular Sunday morning walk and talk. You know, Easter or not, I don't really celebrate those holidays anyway, so I was out there doing my thing, and we saw one of the goose mamas was just bloated with an egg or two, you know, in her belly. And so given the nice temperatures of the day and all that stuff, I think for sure it's going to be egg day all over the place here in Lethbridge, if it wasn't already yesterday. Not that it was this nice yesterday. I'm seeing insects out here already this morning. I think blue bottle or green bottle flies. I've seen some. And I'm keeping my eyes peeled because I suspect here along the coulees there's going to be some wolf spiders, some ground hunting spiders. But yeah, it's a really nice day. Plan to spend, I don't have any work to do, so I'm going to spend most of it outside, I think. But I do have a situation back at home. The little puppy, there's one of those flies. Is it a blue bottle or a green bottle? Where'd it go? Shoot, I lost it. Oh, there's another one right here. That, I believe, is a green bottle fly. Nice. Hopefully you got that on camera. Hopefully it focused in. That wasn't too close. I don't know what is the actual proximity for me to capture something of that scale. But there's a bunch of them along here. They're sunning themselves in the southern exposure. And like I said, I do expect to see some ground hunting spiders as well. Yeah, it's going to be a warm day. opening up toward the new season. And so, yeah, let's get it on outside a little bit. But I do have a situation at home. The little guy, currently named Panda, Lucy's only surviving baby of 3 pups, seems to me on the edge of he may or may not survive. And I feel like at this point there's nothing I can do for him to fix the situation. I've been, over the last maybe 30 hours or so, I was bottle feeding him, but I'm not sure if I'm overwhelming his little system with the false milk. He just seems to be weak. He just seems to be very weak, and Lucy isn't attending to him very well. Here, check it out. This last little baby, who was named Panda, he's really struggling, I think, to stay alive. It's been almost a full week now, but he's not strong. His mom hasn't been feeding him enough. I've been giving him bottle. Lucy loves him. She's here. She's worried about him, but I think he was just premature like the others too. And he's struggling, but he's growing weaker and weaker by the day. You know, poor little guy. I hope he can pull through, but I'm starting to get scared. He's just hanging on, just breathing and heartbeat, you know. Poor little guy. Oh, that's pretty cold. That's pretty cold. Holy smokes. I don't know about this. Woo! My leg's already right freezing. Yeah, I changed my mind. I ain't getting in that cold. That's too cold. You look tempting though. Woo! Woo! My tail, woo! It's cold. Woo! Woo! That's cold. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. It's too nice out here. I had to get in the water, even though the water is really cold. Like, I got in and felt the glacier melt cold on my legs, and I was like, no, we're not doing this. I'm backing out. But then I got out. I immediately was warm again. And I was like, nah, get in there. Get in that water, pussy. So, starting my river immersion practice, which is going to be concurrent through the from now out, until who knows when, but definitely through the summer, I'm going to be doing a lot of river dipping, probably daily, swimming. As soon as the river warms up a little bit where I can actually get out here and swim and do laps and stuff without having a heart attack, I'll be doing that. I gotta cold immerse my body again. I used to have really good cold immersion. Oh, look at this nice skull. This is a nice deer skull, hey? Some teeths and such. I can still feel weight in the back. It's not clean in there. Oh, it's calling me. Look at, there's deer fur here. The coyotes probably took out a deer right here. Who's calling? Let's see. Oh, it was the rattlesnake line. See if we can get them back. I'm not in a good area for signal, down here in the bottom of the coulee. It's probably why the call dropped. Shoot. Well, I'll have to go get a better signal and see what the message is. Maybe I'll have a little bit of work to do. The city has picked me up to deal with. No, leave that gross skull there. Yeah, I know it's a nice skull, but it's got gross stuff in the back right now. Come on, Tay. Yeah, the city has picked me up for fielding the diseased raccoons. So it could be one of those, could be somebody that's just has some other issue, who knows. Deal with it when I can get my messages. But yeah, heading our way back now, and gonna get ready in my shorts and go check the big river island. Might take another dip out there, I don't know. It's sure a nice day. I wouldn't mind, get in a little bit of practice every day from here out, getting myself in this river and dealing with that cold and getting that cold immersion. I might need it next winter. Back home, and I just fed the baby Panda a bit of synthetic milk. His mom's cleaning up his face. He's really not very strong at all. Look at him. My poor guy. He's just struggling. Come on, Panda. Oh. Don't get him too wet. Poor guy. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make it. We're trying hard over here, but his little body seems just overwhelmed with the challenge. He's just so tiny. I'm going to leave him here on my bed because the sunshine is going to come through and really warm him up a lot right here. I'll go down to the river, but I'll leave him sitting here on the bed with his mama. She's probably going to tuck him under the blankets, even though I think the sunshine would be better for him today. But this poor boy, look at how unresponsive he is. I don't think he's going to make it. I don't know. Hoping for him, but it seems like it's a pretty tough case. He's almost gone. Just making my way toward the river here. I think we'll go check on the egg situation first. Then maybe take a quick dip in that freeze again. I don't know. I'm feeling cooler now that I'm in my shorts. You know? All chilling in my shorts and sandals. These are the new sandals I bought, by the way, for like 20 bucks compared to like 150 or something that the Keens cost. We'll see how these $20 ones do. I'm betting they'll be worth their money compared. And they're open-toed, so I ain't gonna get shit lodged in there like the Keens. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit cooler now in the shorts than I was earlier. However, it's important that I continue doing that cold water immersion, at least something like close to daily. But on these warm days like this, there's no excuse to not get another round in. Since I'm not even like really swimming in there at all right now, just dunking really quick and getting out, you know? Oh yeah, sun feels good here. That poor baby dog. I don't know if he's gonna make it. I think this might be his last day, unfortunately. The way he's acting, the energy that he has, it's pretty limited. Here we are at the river, which is it's not even a flow over here, as I pointed out the other day. And it's very shallow the rest of the way through, except for my swim hole down that way, which is where I'm gonna plunge should I decide to again, which I should. Like, might as well. Already out here. Yeah, just even feeling that on my feet, how cold it is. Guess it's pretty crazy that I got in earlier, but may or may not do it again. Whoo, that's cold. Yeah, I might wait till tomorrow for another plunge. I don't know. I was chickening out before too, and then I mustered it up. So we'll see. All right, we are on the island, and I see a goose up there sitting down. Is she sitting on eggs? We'll see. Somebody out here should have an egg today. It's getting late in the post-equinox season now. By the way, shout out to Beverly Hungry Wolf, Sixkiaki, whose birthday it is today. I think this is the goose couple that beat me up last time, and I didn't bring my rattle today, so it's potential to get beat up again. Got a gander and his goose here, next to the area where I suspected there would be egg caches. Still none yet. You know when there's eggs when you're playing like duck, duck, goose, hot and cold with these guys, and they start getting upset about where you're poking around. Right in here is another good area for them to lay nests, but I don't see any disturbance in the old leaves, so I really don't think there's any egg caches here yet. But probably today that goose right there is gonna lay an egg. I mean, just looking at her ass, it's got an egg in there for sure. Yeah, today's warmth is probably gonna bring about the initial egg laying for the season. I am surprised it's late though, by the lunar calendar. It's never been, well, not in the years that I've been paying attention to it. It's never been late once. But we are now almost a week late. The moon is at its 3/4 phase. That's pretty odd. Yeah, still no goose nests, and I don't really know exactly what to think about that. Things have definitely changed phenologically for us to have no eggs at this point. I probably need to nap this afternoon and plan to wake up at about 3 a.m. and go on a mission out on the Henderson Lake Island, see what's going on out there with my kayak, because out here on the big river island things are definitely behind, and it would be probably good to know if they're behind other places as well. Anyway, I'm thinking about taking a dip in here, but I am a bit more chilly than I was earlier. I don't know. I should probably just at least do a immersion real quick. It's warm enough to do an immersion for me, and I'll build up to being able to swim under these conditions, which are not bad conditions. I mean, it's probably 9 or 10 degrees right now, above 0 Celsius. Yeah, it was below freezing last night. Yeah, we still got snow, but right now the sun is out. It's a tiny little breeze. It's not too bad. This water is freaking cold though. It's coming down off of the snow melt. I mean, it's all snow melt, but I'm an eoch, give me. I'm not supposed to be a pussy afraid of the water. It's the reality. Yeah, it's a bit chilly. Whew. Damn, it's a nice day out here. I think I'm just gonna make a quick round of the pond before I come home and call it quits. Not that I think I'll see anything. By the way, yesterday Carol and I came out here for the walk and talk, and we saw a northern shrike, which I don't see very often out here. But this is a little bird, a small, like robin-sized bird, whose prey is other small birds, and they'll grab them and stick them onto a barb of a bullberry or something like that. You know, a bullberry or hawthorn or something with big barbs. They'll stick another small bird onto there, kill them and eat them. Northern shrike. I see them every once in a while out here, but it's been, gee, I don't know, maybe even a year since I saw the last one. The sandals are holding up good. They're making squishy sounds. The goose are definitely getting ready to pop, but just hasn't quite happened yet. Spoke beaks. Painted turtles are out. That means garter snakes and bull snakes should be pretty close along, and then rattlesnakes will be coming before long. Just making my way around the pond now. A little bit chilled because it's just a slight little breeze and I got water cooled, but it's a pretty nice day. Almost back to the parking lot now. Can see my truck over there, and just stopping by these grazing opspiniques who are surprisingly unconcerned about my proximity. You know, this is not a cosmopolitan center where people feed the ducks and geese and habituate them or anything like that. But these guys, they must be getting used to human presence enough. You know, the last 2-3 years out here since COVID, it's been a whole lot more foot traffic. So all of the animals got to kind of get a little bit more adjusted, you know, to the people, more habituated. And I was pretty surprised at how close I could get to those geese. Anyway, not sure what's in for the rest of the day for me. I might take a drive south, head over to check out a friend on the blood reserve. I don't know. If I do something else that's film worthy, I'll film it. If not, this will be the end of the video, and it'll just be a first diver, first of the season video, I guess. Getting in the river, April 1st.